I was going to write a script, but here it goes. 2016 was a year of personal growth and doing the impossible. I started this vlog and took you on a journey and shared my weekly adventures. I wanted you to get to know me more on a personal level and just wanted my thoughts to be heard. Beginning of 2016, I experienced what it was like being a freelancer photographer and not having any part-time jobs anymore. I had to meet and create new clients, learn what it was like to work in the food industry. February was a whole birthday month for me. My friends planned different surprises and activities. I really can't thank them enough for being there, for dealing with my struggles, dealing with how I am, and just being very supportive all in all. March was the start of a new chapter in my life. There was just so many different things happening, a new job, becoming vegan. I was still working in my photography studio and creating editorials with models, and I also started a series interviewing them as well. So it was pretty cool trying to get an insight of what they do besides modeling. I was using this time to figure out myself and what makes me happy. When it came to traveling, I went to California again, but this time I brought my friend Ashley with me. From Santa Monica to the Griffith Observatory, and then we went to Disneyland. It was definitely a fun vacation for the both of us and the rest of the people that were a part of our vacation. So my summer pretty much consists of hanging out with my BFF ton and eating at a ton of places in New York City. I also got a new job at a company called West Coast Shaving, and that's where I met my boss, Aviv. The highlight of my summer was probably creating my first fashion film with my friends. It was something that I've always dreamt about, and it was just pretty amazing how we put it all together and made it happen. And the fact that the whole completion of it was pretty epic. If you haven't watched it, you should definitely check it out on YouTube. I was happy I was able to be reunited with my classmates in my high school art program with Mr. Fed. They are another second family to me, so it was great seeing them and catching up all over again. In September, I was reunited with my first grade best friend, Ulysses. He's the guy I always thought who was the one who got in a way in my life. We haven't seen each other for 6 years, and I really thank him a lot for coming back because he's been such a great support system, and never did I thought he would come back and visit me in New York. And now I'm very happy to say that he's someone I can call mine. October was pretty eventful. It was my best friend Joseph's birthday. Never did in my life I ever planned a surprise party, but for him, I decided to plan one at the studio and also one on his actual birthday. Joseph was always the one who always thought that no one would throw a surprise party for him, but little did he know something was coming up my sleeve, and I wanted his friends and his family to all be there. So I was really glad that it all happened and he was happy. My friend Polly, all the way from Minnesota, came through and visit after 2 years, and it was great exploring the city with him. Then I also went to the Photo Plus Expo in the Javits Center, thanks to Mr. Fed, and got to be inspired again in photography. Afterwards, I went to Washington, D.C. I haven't explored the city in so long since I was a kid, but I was glad that I got to explore it with Ulysses. It was, the first time that we ever went to another city that wasn't our own. Afterwards was the big trip going to Iceland with Emma and Mike. Never did I thought we would accomplish driving around a whole country, going to the Blue Lagoon, seeing the Aurora Borealis, and hiking on glaciers. I am telling you guys, it was not easy. But I definitely had fun on this trip. It was a stepping stone in my life, and I recommend going to Iceland, and I would do it all over again because that's how amazing it was. We also hiked inside a cave. You would see in this video me and Emma and all the other people that were there. And overall, from seeing waterfalls to seeing this fantastic view, I'm saying I'll definitely go again. So for everyone who's been asking about the photography studio, I just first want to thank my studio mates Paolo and Joseph for making the best out of it. We just wanted to, start a new chapter with our photography, and we gave up the studio when it was our 1-year mark in October. We did not stop doing photography. We just want to start new adventures and do, different things and new projects, but in somewhere else. In the end of the year, I decided to create my personal blog, Swag Cat. It was pretty much just a blog that consists of my thoughts just on written form and collaborating with other bloggers such as these lovely girls, Penny and Dash. Now I just want to say thank you to everyone who contributed, making my year better than I ever expected. I'm glad to say that I'm in a better place now than where I was in the beginning. And, looking back at all of these memories, I just can't believe 2016 is over and now we are at 2017. And hopefully this new year just continue to make more adventures, to have more happier times, and just want to make an impact on everyone's life some way, somehow. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you continue watching more videos on this channel.